today I'm going to walk you through an extra strategy to help with the fight response, where you feel it in your hands. First of all, most people, many people, I can't say most people because a lot of people may feel it elsewhere, but a lot of people feel the fight response happen within their hands. Now, what does that mean? Hands shaking, tense fists, squishing, controlling, and a sense of foreboding. Shallow breathing as well is a really common associated response with the tension that you feel in your hands. So today I'm going to work you through how to use the body's wisdom to overcome this particular stress. All you need are your hands. So, it's a no-brainer, hey? Using your hands to overcome that stress response that happens in your hands. Let's get into it. Move your hands, put them to the front, and start to notice how they feel. You may notice I'm feigning this shakiness, so you may have very steady hands like a surgeon, or you may notice that your hands begin to shake. If you notice that, you may also notice the shoulders begin to creep up. We'll get onto a strategy to address that soon, but let's focus with your hands. Now, slowly, I'd like you to extra elongate those fingers so it almost looks like they're bending backwards. You want to open them up until you feel that the hands have had enough. You may feel it within the skin, and you will also notice potentially that your hands are going white. That's because the blood is being diverted from the extremities to the major muscle groups, and the tension relays over there. You can do it until you begin to shake a little bit, and then as you begin to shake, you want to slowly bring your hands into fists. Now emphasize the word slowly because this is really important. As we bring it into fists, you will notice, and I have to apologize in advance for all those who have long fingernails, you will notice that your fingers dig into your palms. So I want you to hold it and adjust it if you need to. Adjust your fingers if it's causing pain. But hold it until your body can no longer hold this particular posture. And a good clue of that, good indication, is if your fists begin to tremble. And as they begin to tremble, you'll notice that there's a lot of adrenaline building up, a lot of cortisol coursing through to your body. The stress response is in full swing. So as you do this, notice that. Say it's a natural response. This is what the body's doing. You're initiating that response. You're leaning into it. You're not leaning away from it. You're not trying to run away. You are tackling it head on, like grabbing a bull by the horns. So let's go with this. Hold it. And then when your body said enough, can't do this anymore, slowly, I'm going to emphasize slowly, open your hands again. This is going to be tough. For a lot of people, could kind of look like claws. But opening, and they may open in stages. And if it's had an immediate effect, you'll notice that your hands are red once again. As you notice your hands slowly fill up with blood, your body is returning the blood where it needs back into the extremities, which initiates a parasympathetic nervous system response, which, to put simply, your body's just calming down. Try this a few times. You may notice that the first time you try it, it has a really positive effect. You may notice that you need to do it a few times before you start to feel the body start to settle down and the blood return back to your extremities. Do it as many times as your body feels like it needs to. Depending on how activated your body is will determine how many times you need to do an exercise like this. Don't lose hope. Practice, 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 and keep tuned to this channel because I'll continue offering more and more strategies to immediately reduce the body's response to threat. Thanks for watching. I hope it's been helpful. Share it around if it has. Have a good one.